Emerson Sure Switch, universal electronic upgrade for mechanical compressor contactors. Okay, let's see here. The Sure Switch features and specs. We've got a microprocessor, controlled sealed compressor switching, line voltage brownout protection, short cycle protection, tricolor LED display, heavy duty lug connectors, 0 chatter latching relay, 4-hole mounting matches mechanical contactors. I thought this thing looked a little big, but everybody assures me it's going to fit right back into that the space my contactors came off. The footprint's going to be the same. We're going to do our last inrush with our old contactor here, and I don't think we're listen for it real close. The clank, and then the you know what I'm saying? I think we're going to be done with that, but let's go ahead and hear it. Probably got just a small delay going here, but anyway, can't wait to put that bad boy on. 44.39 inrush, guys. 44.39. Now y'all heard that click. That's you know, the contactor, of course, pulling in. But all right, guys, let's. I'm gonna let this run just for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna shut everything down. Got our new whip on, get the wiring, and the disconnect's pulled. The thermostat's in the off position, and the switch is off at the furnace. So we have no possible way of having electricity out here. I went ahead and I pulled my my contactor, and I put man, this thing worked out great, man. It was only 2 screws. The footprint actually matched up to my old contactor, so it was kind of a piece of cake to put in here. But anyway, guys, like I said, I've got the new whip run. I've got my new high voltage, my line voltage. It pulled all the way up to the top. That's why I had to run a new whip. I had to get it up here. And basically what we're going to do, guys, I'm going to try to wire this thing real quick. Basically what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to take this over to L2, coming off our line voltage. And I left it a little long, guys, because I want to be able to get my alligator clips on here, and I'm going to have a terminal right underneath this, so I'll be able to hook my alligator clips right here to test it. It's still within the boundaries of the Sure Switch here. Okay, we're going to take our white wire coming from our disconnect box here, our hot wire, and we're going to hook it to L1. Okay, guys, what do we got next? We've got that black and blue wire there. They're actually calling it the center bar there, like a shorting bar. I believe it's one of the terminologies they have on there. So I cut the end of it off, and I'm going to use the barrel that's still on it to get a really good tight fit here. And we'll get this thing going here, and we'll do a couple of real quick tests on it. I gotta get the cooling back on in the house. Okay, guys, we've got the barrel off on the red wire here that's actually leading to the compressor also, and we're going to hook it to our I believe that is the common terminal on there. Okay, all right, guys. Okay, let's grab our low voltage here. I know the blue is going to go on the common side here. It's actually marked common. Can y'all see it? Hope y'all can see most of this video here. All right, I'm kind of in a tight spot. All right, we got that hooked to the common terminal, the low voltage terminal, and what I did was I got me one of those spade terminals, sort of like what Mikey uses in that video where he's actually showing you how to get around a board until you can get a board and get the customer running some air conditioning. So I took one of those spade terminals like that, female terminal, male terminal, 2-pronger. I'm gonna put that on the Y side. All right, guys. All right, what we got left here? Okay, we've got our common terminal coming off of our capacitor here, our dual capacitor. Let's go ahead and hook that up. Okay. All right, we've got our red wire coming off of our start capacitor here. That's going to go to the common as well. Yep. These flag terminals don't like fit down there. All right, here we go. Okay, we got that on the common. Take this one up to the common as well, coming off the start capacitor. If I can get my fat hands in there. Okay, they're good and tight, guys, good and tight. Okay, what do we got left now? Alrighty, let's see here. Okay, the purple wire, and I should have another black in here somewhere. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, guys, you can see these wire nutted off here. This black wire and this purple wire is our daggone it, I can't think, is our heater. Daggone it. Sorry about that, guys. Had a brain fart there. So that's actually going to go to CCH, crankcase heater. Sorry, guys. I'm going to take the black to the crankcase heater, which is basically L2. And I'm going to take the purple to, it actually says CCH on this terminal as well. And that's going to be over on the L1 side. We'll get that in there. Okay, and what do we have left now? All right, we've got a black wire coming from our defrost control here. It's leading right here. And we're going to take that dude, and we're going to take that to L1 as well. Okay. Put these around here like that a little bit. I want to be able to hit my test button. What I'll do is later on I'll come back and I'll tie everything up, but actually I think it looks neater than the way it did. I mean, if y'all refer back to the other video. All right, number 5 here on our potential relay. That's going to go up here as well to the L1. If I can see it. I need my glasses. This bitch getting old, guys. All right, make sure we got everything in there. Okay. All right, we got number 5 hooked in. We've got number 2 hooked in. We've got number 1 hooked in. We've got our crankcase heater hooked in. We've got everything good and tight. We've got L2 hooked in, L1 hooked in. Basically, I think they call that center bar a shortened bar. So this one here is L2, this one here is L1, this one here is R, and this one here is common. All right, guys. I believe that's how it goes. Hope it is. We'll soon find out, won't we? All right, guys. Let's see here. Let me make daggone sure everything's tight. We hit the thermostat in there, and I've got the amp probe hooked to it. We've got the red light going there. It's probably going to be just a few minutes of a delay here. I've got it set to inrush, of course, and we've got the little green light, blinking light, clicking on the Emerson sure switch here, and we'll just give it a second and let her fire. Anytime. There it is. Look at that, guys. 49.14, 4,914 watts with the Surefire. And guys, I'm actually might link the 2 videos together where I originally showed the the old contactor kicking in. Did y'all hear how smooth that was? Click, womp. It wasn't like click click, and then womp, with the compressor. But anyway, guys, figured y'all get a kick out of that. Actually, let's see if we can get up here on our L1 and L2. There we go. That's how you do that. Huh. Okay. All right, guys, we got our plungers hooked in. Sorry about that. That's the first time I've ever hooked to a sure switch before. but we're running at 241 volts. And let's go ahead, we got our amp, well, let's go ahead and check our amperage. We got 7.06. And our watts, 1,663, 1,662. All right, guys, like I said, everybody made some great valid points when I was doing that wattage video. And I think it has a lot to do with our temperatures, how many times our compressor's been started. I'm not positive, man. I'm going to do more research in it. So if anybody wants to give me some input, I'd really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm on a learning curve, and I enjoy doing this. I enjoy sharing it with you. I don't know. I think there's just many functions that are many things that could actually go into our wattage here. But anyway, guys, let me get to the next part. Okay, guys, she's been running for a minute, but I got my disconnect plugged in. I've got the switch on at the furnace, and I've got my thermostat pulled up. The reason I did that is I actually want to utilize my test pin here and do a little inrush again. All right, guys, let me get set up here, and we'll hit the test button. I think that is awesomeness. All right, here we go. 1,000, 2, 1,000. Look at that. 49.52, guys. I love that. Ain't that something? You can actually test it like that.